Something you can do to start improving your nutrition without needing much time is looking at the nutrition facts on the back of the common things that you eat. I'll show you some things to look for and what they could mean to you based off your goals. Simply by doing this, you're going to gain some awareness of the foods you commonly eat, what's the serving size, how many calories are in that serving size, and is that food a protein, a fat, or a carb, or a combination of all three. I'm going to flip around here and we'll look at these together. Any nutrition label, you're going to see serving size, how much it is, so it's 2 tablespoons or 32 grams, how many calories are in a serving, and then the macronutrient breakdown. So fat, 16 grams in a serving, carbs, 5 grams in a serving, and then protein, 8 grams in a serving. So this would be considered a fat because that's the highest macronutrient, does have protein, which matters. And the significance of this is fat has more calories per gram. So you can assume something that is predominantly fat is going to be higher calorie for quite a small amount. Okay, one example. Looking at example 2, a can of black beans. We have our serving size, which is a half cup or 130 grams. Calories in a half cup is 100. So noticing the difference between, we have a tablespoon or 32 grams and we have a half cup or 130 grams, but this is fewer calories. Why is that? Well, let's look at the macronutrient breakdown again. Total fat, 0, that's a big one. Carbs are 19 grams, and then protein is 7 grams. So because this is quite a bit lower fat, we said that fat has more calories per gram. So that's why you can get more volume here. Not to say that peanut butter is bad, but it's important to know if I'm trying to lose weight, I may portion my peanut butter out or things that are higher fat out so that way I don't overeat. Very easy to eat a lot of peanut butter, not easy to eat many cans of beans. One last example for some variety. This is my favorite granola. I have it every day and I do not recommend it for anybody trying to lose weight because it is quite high calorie. 30 grams or a third of a cup, there's 130 calories. So we're getting close to the peanut butter realm here. Looking at it, it is predominantly carbs, so it is a source of carbs. 4 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, and this is something new, 8 grams of added sugar. So we would have 12 grams of carbs naturally occurring and then 8 grams of sugar added for flavor. There's no nutritional benefit, and that is partly what adds to this calorie total. And then lastly, 2 grams of protein. So truly, this is not a great nutrient-dense source of food. It is just high calories and should be viewed. So simply by being aware of that, you start to understand what a serving on your plate actually means in calories and in terms of macronutrients. You don't have to necessarily weigh to begin starting this process, and I think that's the benefit. You can start now just by picking up a can and going, I didn't know that. And you're starting to learn more about what you eat on a day-to-day basis. And you'll be surprised at how much that actually informs your nutritional choices. Don't be scared of calories, don't be scared of carbs, but it is definitely valuable to know what you're putting in your body because it starts to provide a lot of clarity on why you may or may not be seeing progress on the scale.